Hello, traders. So here we are, maybe approximately 1 hour before after the opening. So what I want to see here, I have a 1 minute chart, right? It almost acts like the wrinkles that I'm trading, but I what I have here is basically another software. It's called Mbox Wave, but I'm gonna be using the 1 minute chart to see where we're at. So I also have the VWAP, the stay in your lane strategy, the VWAP, and the deviation levels here. So what I see here is we are not, and also the IB. I have the IB strategy. So based on this 1 minute chart, we are approaching the high. Well, right now, yeah, right there's the high. It already printed. So there's our 1.25. The highs are right at the VWAP, right? So we have a 1.25 here, but we also have a lot of what? We have a lot of small bearish fair value gaps there. So we may just get up to 1.25. That's also where we have the zero point 0.5 deviation, which is a strong resistance level there. And we're also, you see, take note where you are in terms of this, what we call the super trend. If price is above that, that's very powerful. So this is showing me some algos here on this particular software that I use, that I used to use. Well, I haven't been using in a while. So here you can see where we're at right here. I also use the same software on the Renkos here. Again, we're looking to go up, right? Strong bullish momentum or trend going to the upside. We just want to make sure we get timed here because right here we're at the high. We may get up to there. So let's see if we can do that. Um, Let me just get
Order
it there.
filled.
Oh, I thought I had 8. I thought, oh, I don't have a strategy here. Oh, well, I'm doing a evaluation, so that's fine. Uh, should do it there. I'll just close it out when I see a buy.
Order filled.
Again, this is an eval, so I'm just really going like FOMO. I'm more aggressive in this. I want to see what's it on my 1 minute here as well. Because you want to see this, I want to see the candle close, not just pierce it. You can see we're kind of coming down here. Let me get this out so you can see what the bar looks like. Okay, there. So that's what I'm. So you can see what's. Let's see if this closes. This if it closes as a red bar. See, it just pulls back. You want to see where the bar closes. So we have 9 seconds on this 1 minute bar, and we're going to be finishing above that green, which is good. Let's see. There it is. Not really. Slightly low. Let's see what's going to happen here. Again, this is the VWAP, so it's going to probably bounce off there and try to test that high again. And here's the Renko, the 6460 that I'm usually trading. Again, we have triple algos here on this particular software, but you can see it may pull down here. There's a strong one. Let's see. Let's see if it's going to bounce off the 21 EMA, which it looks like it's trying to do right now. So we just have Pierce, but again, we have a red. Well, not really. You just have a Pierce there. Let's see if it's going to continue coming down. Again, this may be just a pierce and just come back up. Again, with this one, with the time-based bars, you want to see where it closes. That's the most important thing, where the bar closes. The wicks are usually rejection, right? That's why you have those wicks. Those are usually rejection wicks. The most important thing is where the candle closes. Dude, we don't have a reversal candle right here. We don't have a reversal candle yet on the Renko chart. It's basically doing a pullback, minor pullback. Like I said, you expect to bounce off from that VWAP, and hopefully it's not about. It's only a bounce off, and we'll continue going up. We'll see. Again, on the 1 minute chart, you see everything. Also on the Renko, you see the 21 EMA above the mid band or the 55 EMA, which indicates a bias to the upside. Now it can go all the way down here to test the mid band and come back up. And if it does that, it'll stop me out. That's fine. I'll take the stop. And if it does bounce off the mid band here, the 55 EMA, then I'll take that going up. So again, it's testing not only this VWAP and also the IB high. It gets past that IB high, hopefully it gets up to the 1.25, which you can see right here. So that is basically where right here is where you see the 0.5 deviation, which is actually a good strong resistance level. So I'll put it maybe approximately there from where target would be. Again, we just have to see a push to the upside. You're getting a lot of sellers coming in. You can see we have buyers here now. The sellers took over. Same thing down here, but we have an algo here. 2 algo signals. So let's see, it's probably just going up and down here, trying to fight the buyers and the sellers. Usually the top side is usually, you see, it's usually blue or teal, right? But now here it's red. So that's really signifying a strong, both have red here, down. So basically that's saying, right now it's bearish. Let's see. You can see this is decreasing. Now it might turn into teal. Again, the basic students, this is basically your chart. I just happen to have the fair value gaps there, but on that, this is a basic chart. So now price is above both the 50 EMA or the mid band and the 233. And my students would know what I'm talking about. Those of you who just joining here doesn't know, probably look at that and say, "Wow, that's a mess up chart." Well, for an outsider, yes, but for my students, it's not. Again, my disclaimer in this live stream: any comments made during this live stream should not be taken as any order to trade, to enter a trade. I do not provide any type of signal services whatsoever. All the comments made are strictly for educational purposes only, to illustrate how I trade the KTC strategy. Those of you who want to copy my trade are free to do so at your own risk. I'm not liable for any losses that you may incur on your evaluation or your funded account. Any past performance is not indicative of future results. Again, I do not provide any type of signal services whatsoever. Like I said here, it's really fighting that VWAP. Now, see, it breached this structure, right? but it did not close. It just breached it, but it did not close. You want to see it. If it closes there, then most likely it will continue coming to the downside. But right now, we have approximately 35 seconds left in this bar. It's trying to make it its way up, but again, it only breached it, or should I say pierced it. It did breach it, but it did not close. You want to see that bar close if you want to continue this coming down. It may do so. Like I said, if he still has 20 seconds left in this bar, it can still come down and close below this and break this structure right here, this swing. That's why I look at the 1 minute as compared to the Renkos. Because here you can't tell where, yeah, see there? So we're still closing above that structure, right? And there's a battle there right now. See, we have pullback there, that's a pullback, and we have also pullback here. So there's a conflict going on. This is a pullback to the upside, this is a pullback to the downside. Hello, John, or John. So again, this made peer, but so we want to see it close. If that's the case. Or hit my stop, whatever comes first. Got 16 seconds on that bar. We don't even have a reversal bar here yet, right? So maybe I'm going to put this here below the reversal bar. Right there. Okay, so now we closed. So this might probably stop me out. Try to test the 55 there. The mid band, I should say. Let's see. Try to make its way up there. We got 40 seconds. This is basically a new bar. So it's gonna, it may try and go up there and then come back down. Let's see. Got 28 seconds. Now you want to see this bar close above the 21 EMA. That would give you, it would tell you that it has potential that's going to continue going up. But if it closes below this 21 EMA, it may just continue coming down. So that's trying to close. We have 6 seconds. We have 6 seconds left. Trying to make that push up there to get above, and it does. You see how we closed? It closed above the 21 EMA. So we have a higher probability that it will continue going up. Again, look at this Ninja Renko. We don't have a reversal bar just yet. We're at the mid. So let's see if it continues going up. So as long as it finishes above that 21, there's a higher probability that it will continue going up. Again, it doesn't happen 100% all the time, but a higher probability. See, here comes the sellers. Again, we already had sellers here. Look at this. It's minus 22. That means we have a lot of sellers on the upside here and also down here. You can see here it's minus 107, 137. Still a lot of sellers on both ends from the top to the bottom. While here on the Renko is showing, pullback, which is with that parentheses, that means with a trend going up. We have a minus 27 down here, which is, but you can see from minus 158 to minus 126, it's decreasing, right? But from here, we have a plus 34, and now we have plus 17. That's also decreasing. So we have a battle going on. So where did we finish it? We still finished here. We still closed above the 21 EMA. It's just trying to make sure. They don't know if they want to bring it further up. It's just really... You can get a push to the upside. Again, they have to get past this VWAP. Not enough momentum. Not enough momentum to get past it right now. Okay, see where that closed? Where do we see that? Now we close back below the 21 EMA. So you can get a push up here. You guys have any questions? Just trying to message. Trying to answer some questions in here. See, it's going down and already close to stopping me out. Let's see. Oh, will they close? That again, that was just a breach, maybe a rejection wick right there. I'm talking about the 1 minute. You see everything's down. See this? We're all down. Red. This is red. So basically that's where the momentum is going on right now. But the trend is trying to make its way up. To get the 1 minute bar, you can see where the trend is. You see, originally the trend was going down. I think this is just a pullback. A reversal, maybe how much? I had my I had my thing before, my fibs, but I think we're going up. We're just basically reversal. Let's see what's going to. It may continue reversing back down. See?
Stop filled.
Wait, why do I have that? I have like 6 others. That's why, because I had a. Okay, got it. So again, it may be bouncing off the mid band here. Let's see. We'll see if this closes below, then we're going down. So let me see here. Close this.
Order filled.
Back to 2,000. So let's see what happened here. Let's see where it closes. We have 1 second. Yeah, it closes there. So now what we want to do is this. We're going to wait for this to come down. This may do a pullback itself there. But we close below that 55 EMA. So there's a probability it's going to try to test down here again. This fair value gap down here. That's how you time your entries. Usually the last 10 seconds of a 1 minute bar. There we go.
Order filled. Order filled.
You have it there. So he's going to test this right here. There. So if you're looking at the Ninja Renko chart, see, we already had a reversal bar there. We're coming down. Where are we here on the? Wow, this may come down further. Let's see. Because where we are on here, we're at the okay, we're at the -1 deviation. Let's see, it's going to go further down here. Man, I just broke through there. It broke through right the fair value gap. So it's bouncing off the that indicator, the trend indicator, like it should. Let's see if it's going to just test that and come back down. If it does, I might be looking. Let's see where we go. Let me get down here to the bottom of the Keltner channel. This one, that white. So where's my stop here? My trailing stop should be around. It's right there. My target is the -1.5 deviation. That's where my target is. I'm looking at this as well on the Renko. This may try to test. Let's see. Ish. So here we go, coming down. Whatever loss I got, I made up already, and then some. What I incurred there. That's why I'm not scared of losses, as long as I know where the market is headed. So again, my target right now is the -1.5. But you can see there's strong momentum. Let's see. I don't want to be. I was getting too greedy here. Let's go down to the pivot. Let's move this up to maybe, right up here. Right by the. Okay, it's hitting the 1.5 deviation. Still, it looks like it stands strong. Still have enough momentum to hit that pivot point at least. So what we're going to do is bring this further down. So you can hit 2,000. So it is bouncing at that 1.25. Let's see. Let me continue coming down. Very close to 2,000. Let's see if we can get 2,000 here. Would that be too greedy? Again, we want to just tighten up maybe our stops here, our trailing stop. No, it was at 2,000,
Target
1,900 short by a couple dollars. So there, I'm back to, wow, 29.50. So that was a little short of the $2,000 trade. Could have made it. Look at that. So what was that exactly? So that was basically a liquidity sweep. Look at that. It created a higher high by one tick, right? And came all the way down. Same thing here. We had one tick. It broke it, came back down. It broke that IB high, broke it one tick, and came all the way down. There's your liquidity sweep. Man, got all the way. Man, that's what I should have figured. Went down all the way to -2 deviation. That would have been a great trade. At least close to a $2,500 trade. You took it all the way down there. So that trade right there is close to 2,000. I think what is what you saw? 1974, $1,974 trade. It's going to continue coming down. I just want to catch a falling knife here. It's going to try to test this fair value gap right there. Let's see if we can get in. We can see a pullback here. Oh, we got 23 seconds. We're going to see 21. I want to get in maybe 10 seconds, right? Because that's when they start doing the push. 15, 14, 13. Yeah, see, there's the pullback right there. I'll take
Order filled.
another one.
Order filled.
Let's see if we can get down to the fair value gap here, which is down here. In fact, do I see a pullback here? There, probably take another one.
Order filled.
No, did we? Oh, no wonder we're hitting the 1.25 extension. Oh my god. Okay, I better close this. Let's see. You have enough. We're hitting the 1.25 extension to the downside. That's the reason why. That should have been my target. But let's see if it's going to surpass that. We have strong momentum to the downside. Good, passing 1.25. Let's see. Like I said, let's see if we can test this fair value gap, bullish fair value gap right here. It's playing with that 1.25 extension. Let's see if we can get right through it. It's bouncing off on that. So here, let's look at the, there we are. Again, strong bars going to the downside on the Ninzarenko. Again, it's bouncing off that 1.25 extension. We're getting a lot of rejections here on the 1.25. Let's see if we get stopped out here. It would be a minimal. Yeah.
Stop filled.
Got a lot of rejection going on there, so that was my fault. Again, catching a falling knife. I thought it was going to come down here. So what are we going to see here? So we want to see the bar, 1 minute bar, close above the 20. This is a 10 EMA, right? This Brano. But here's the 21 EMA here on the Ninzarenko. You can see we have a reversal bar, but not really continuation. We're still well below the zero line here in the MACD. See, we're getting a lot of rejection here also. We're right at the IB low. There's a rejection. There's two rejection bars. So let's see, we have a reversal bar to the downside right here. So if we see this 1 minute bar close below the -2 deviation, I'm gonna take it. Right now we have 18 seconds left on the 1 minute bar. There's a reversal bar right here, but we don't. Let's see, we're gonna get another. We got 6 seconds on this bar, on the 1 minute bar. If it closes below that, I'm gonna take it. There it is. It closed below. So let's see. Ah, oh, it went so fast. I was expecting the pullback. It never pulled back. Look at that. It did pretty fast. Yeah, that would have been my entry right there. It closed below the -2 deviation and went all the way down. So let's see if it's gonna get down. Let's see if we get a pullback here. Man, that was just so fast. That'd have been a good trade. That just went all the way down. So now we're bouncing off the fair value, the bullish fair value gap. But again, we have still strong momentum to the downside. We got 17 to 16 seconds left on that bar. Here, probably try to test this strong support level there. Again, we have a lot of algos trying to push this down. See that on this one. Okay, let's see. I will take this.
Order filled.
Usually, it's going to try to get my stop would be right there. I'm going to take this down all the way down here. Let's see where it goes down. It might go right through that the bullish fair value gap. Yeah, just trying to make its way up. Again, if this closes above the 21 EM or that -2 deviation, it's just bouncing off it right now. There it is. That's what we want to see. We have some sellers coming in. Would be enough to bring it down. It looks like there's a lot of energy, but no result. You can hear all the tickers. It's not, but the price is not moving. Spending a lot of energy, but no result. You have to get through that bullish fair value gap right there. And also, if you look at here, we have a strong support level right there. So that's the reason why. Breaks that, probably get in more. Scale in more. Oh, there, closed. So I'm going to take that.
Order filled.
Ah, it's going up. Where is it going up? We're getting sellers coming in. I'll leave it there. No, we'll get stopped. They just reversed.
Stop
Again,
filled.
bouncing off the fair value gap. Again, let's see where this finishes. This bar right here gets above here. Let's see. Back to 1,200. You want to see it close below that minus two D? No, it's closed above. Look at that. Again, I'm watching both of these. I think we can try and break through here. This one right here. Again, we have a fair value gap there. It's pretty strong. See a lot of rejections. You see these wicks being rejected. Again, if this finishes above the 10 EMA here, then it may try to test up here. But it has to close. How many seconds we have? And there we are. We closed above right there. Right. So we want to see this continue through there. I'm not going to take it right away. See, if you're looking at the Renkos right now, see where this closes. It closed below the minus two deviation, taking it. Not quite. Okay, there's a reversal bar in there. So let's take this based on the Renkos there.
Order filled. Order filled.
Oh, here we go. We'll go past. We'll get past that. It's bouncing off again. Oh, let's see. Again, how many? Let's see. We're gonna try to give a push down. There we go. Come on. We got momentum to the downside. It's just how many seconds we have left here. Now it depends on where this closes. If it closes below that minus two deviation, we're going down. Let's see if it closes below there. Yeah, it did. Barely. It's still not getting past that fair value gap. This is just really just annoying me. Bouncing off that fair value gap. Again, now let's see where this finishes. Okay, where it closes. It closed above, but let's see. This may be just a pullback. Look at that. A lot of rejection coming off that fair value gap. Trying to push down there. And that's why there was strong resistance or support there. See that? Look at that. That's where it's being held up right here. Look at that rejection candle. At least this time we finished below. So let's see if we're gonna try and make. Gonna try to test this again. Nope. Looks like it won't. We have barely 30 seconds left on this. No. Over 1,100 lost here. Let's see. Where is he going to close? We closing below? Yeah. Close below. Look at that rejection candle coming in from that fair value gap. So you're going to test it again. Hopefully this doesn't, it's going to break through since it's already been tested several times already. I'm talking about the fair value gap down there. There you go. You test this fair value gap again. You know, every time it tests, it gets weaker and weaker. So let's see if it's going to break through finally. There'll be a reversal candle here on the Renko chart. So here we're going to test it. Let's see if we're going to get right through. There it is. Finally one broke through. See that? After so many tests, it finally broke through. It gets weaker and weaker. It's like chipping away. See where it closes. Okay, we're getting a lot of sellers coming in right here. That's what the dot is. Getting more control to the downside. Again, where is it going to close? We have, this may just be a rejection and come back up. You want to see it close below that, below the fair value gap. And there we did. So we can just continue that. If we can continue that momentum, that'd be good. Getting a lot of some selling pressure right here. We got the algos, the pullback, the what we call this, the Three Stooges. This is based on the M-Box wave. It's a software called M-Box wave. I haven't been using it for quite some time until someone brought it up, and I said, "Why don't you use that with the Renkos?" And it's actually pretty cool. It's covering it up. So there we are. We can get this price to close below the -2, then we're good. But no, it's gonna try to get back. Let's see something here. Oh man, don't tell me you can try to stop me out. Hopefully not. Yep,
Stop filled.
there it is. This is over. This is basically overrun. Still getting. If we get down, it's still gonna be a lower high. See, now it's gonna try to come back down. I'll probably get down here. See, that's a rejection wick, and that's what it's it. See, like I said, it was an overrun. So there we are. So let's see. We closed, but we still closed green. But we closed below this. Yeah. See, here we go. Again, that's basically where this is going to close. Yeah. Let's see where they get close. So what we want to see is price close above the 21 EMA here on the 1 minute. Hey, Justin. So here we are. So we see the price closing above that fair value gap again. Let's see if it's going to close above the 21 EMA. It closes above the 21 EMA here. There's a strong chance that it will probably get back up to here. Try to test up the -1 deviation. You can see we're going back down, it looks like. So let's see. Yeah, we're well above that. I'm looking at the Renko, that's why.
Order filled. Order filled.
Huh, just reversing back down. Unbelievable what they did there. Let's see. Maybe it's just a we're close still. Let's see where it closes above that 21 EMA still. That wouldn't be bad. It just I'll pull back. Yep, still above the 21 EMA. That's the reason why. Yep. Now, if we can close above that right here, if we can close above the 1.5 deviation right here, the black line there, we close above that, then oh, we have a UT here. That's actually bad. That's up thrust. I mean, we have a strong moment. Probability it's going to come down. Yeah, let's see where this candle finishes.
Stop filled.
Okay, so that's that. I'm done. Let me see. I'm not done. So there's probably okay. Where do we finish there? Okay, that one there. Probably pull back up. Yeah, test that. Come back down.
Order. Order filled.
So that fair value gap is pretty strong. And then another rejection candle. You see that? It went all the way up there and you got rejected. Again, if we can finish below the -2 deviation, which is right here, if we can close below that, and that's also, we have a swing there. So that'd be a break of structure. We need to close, not just breach it. Playing around with that again with that fair value gap. Did we break? Yeah. You see, there's no more fair value gap there. We finally broke it. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna go into until noon, and I'll probably trade the interest rate after the news, not during FOMC, because sometimes the FOMC is a dud. See, well, I actually put nothing. It's bouncing off that structure there, that swing. Man, it's still going down. It just is that the rejection candle? Let's see. Can you create a higher high here? A few seconds left. Let's see. 2, 1. Yeah, looks like we did. This will probably continue going up. Let's see.
Stop filled.
Look at that. I just made it worse. Look at it. Here we come. So I'm gonna go full more on this thing. Again, it's in the eval. It's not a funded account.
Order filled. Order filled.
bouncing off the -1 deviation. Yeah, I got stopped.
Order filled.
So I blew that evaluation. So what I've noticed now, here are some takeaways from this. Um, always stay true with this trend indicator. This one right up here. If and also here in the 1 minute. If you see that now, you'll probably take this trade. Um, let me see if I can get another. I have several. Yeah. So there's your thing. I just want to see which one I'm going to take here. So make sure that because I'm just wasting this opportunity here. What is this? 366. Because this is basically I'm testing this strategy out. So yeah, 366. Sell.
Order filled.
I might be just stuck in this thing. Let's see if we can get down here.
Order filled.
So again, they broke that structure right here, right? And then they decided to come back up. And this is basically a fair value. I don't know if this is a fair value. Yeah, it is. Very small one, but look at that. It's still powerful to bring that up. Wow. It's going to test that. Uh,
Stop filled.
so where's that going to, if it's going to be above that fair mid band, we're going up. Show seconds left. There we go. Doesn't really follow through.
Order filled. Order filled.
See, very weak. Let's see. Really hard to go against this trend.
Order filled.
Hey, Sean. Hey, Elaine. All the way from Texas. Man, this is just crazy. I don't know what they're. No, they're gonna bring this down now. They're working it on up. It's really erratic. You can see the MACD is still momentum is still strong to the upside, but they're just bringing this up and down. Uh, See what they did here, right there. They didn't break that high. Congrats, Elaine. So what are you going to do here? Let me see. Well, they can. Well, there's the continuation. They're testing this mid band here. Let's see what they do here. That's going down. I'm probably going to blow this one. Let's see. All of a sudden they go. Let's see if they bring this back up. Good job, Elaine. Look at that. They brought it from the grave and all the way back up again. So I know options are a lot harder, right, than futures. Mm, yeah, that's true, Elaine. No, stress. Yeah, futures can be stressed. I mean, for beginners. I mean, why would it be stressful? Is it because you're scared of losing? Is that the thing? Because losing is part of trading, but it's just really how to manage it. Especially, that's, you got to do it on your funded account. On my evaluation, I always tell beginners to do trade the evaluation like you would do your funded account. What's your win rate with your bot? I don't have a bot. I don't trade a bot. Well, I on my charts are Ninja rank on the right side and 1 minute, a minute, 1 minute time chart, a 1 minute time based chart on the left. Rankos are not based on time. Yeah. Okay. Are we actually going to make it here a higher high? That'd be good. You'll get used to it, Lane. The more you look at the charts and learn how the patterns are. What are you trading? Are you trading NQ or Nasdaq, or are you trading S&P 500? Yeah, it's already 12:30. I'm gonna stop this around 12:30 or 12:45 because we have the FOMC at 2, so most likely that they're not gonna do anything here. Again, see, they didn't create a higher high there. Yeah, so ES, yeah, that's fine. Beginners, ES is good for beginners. I was the same way. In fact, my original system was on ES, but now I was because I really didn't have a system to trade NQ. I mean, something that was very inconsistent. So now I trade NQ now with the Renkos rather than the time based chart. But I look at the time based chart. I think the Renkos gives me a lot cleaner view than a time based chart. Rick, I'm coming. Well, it's gonna be tomorrow. I don't. I only do one live stream right now. It's in New York morning, which is between 10:30 to 11:30, and you get you're done with it. Once you hit your profit target, you're done. You usually hit your profit target by then. I used to do the London market. Right now, currently, the London market has no volatility, so I'm not trading it right now. When I see volatility picks up in the London market, then I'll start trading that as well. But Rick, to answer your question, my next live stream is tomorrow. Again, right now I'm trading these evaluations. Again, you can see we're not really creating higher highs. It's just really just going up and down this range. And see if it gets to the high side again, I probably close this trade out. Yeah, that's what it's trying to do again. Because you see, this with this software, you see this minus 37. We're getting a lot of where there's a lot of sellers up there as well. Here we got buyers, they disappeared, so now we have sellers up there. Okay, let me see. Let's see what time is it. 12:14. Let's see what they do at the bottom of the hour. Let's see what they do at the bottom of the hour. Again, you see what they're bouncing off the 55 EMA or the mid band of the Keltner channel. Let me see if we can find that. Yeah, right here. See that? Bounce off here. Same thing there. Will they do it again here? That's the question. Oh, I should have just closed that because they again broke it up by one tick. You know that high, that structure, and they brought it down. Okay, we got nine. We got 9 minutes to the bottom of the hour. Yeah, I should have just closed it out then. See, look at this. We're going up and down the spectrum here. They stop me out, then that's my fault. You try to test that low. Got 1 minute. No, 3 seconds left.
Stop filled.
Okay, this is a 50K account, so they'll probably roll this.
Order filled. Order filled.
We're 5 minutes before the bottom of the hour.
Order filled.
So I did blow that. Okay, so I'm done. Blew two evaluations, one 150 and 150K. Very erratic moves right now because of the upcoming FOMC. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. If you guys are trading FOMC, stay green. Be careful. And if I do trade the FOMC, it's going to be several other evaluations that I'm trading. Okay. See you guys tomorrow. 10:30 a.m. Eastern, 10:30 p.m. here in the Philippines. Stay safe. God bless. Bye bye.